We were very lucky.
Even as a teenager, Simon Harris was comfortable campaigning, setting up an autism awareness charity to help other families with neurodiverse members.
With over 40 members, we have a wealth of experience, people who've been through the system before.
A colleague recalls his first meeting with Simon Harris.
There was a teenager from Greystones running for the national panel who may or may not have been wearing his dad's suit. And I remember he canvassed for votes and he was canvassing very eagerly before someone told him, "It's an uncontested election, you're already elected."
Those words would ring true 20 years later too. But before that, Simon Harris won his first Dáil seat in 2011, aged 24. Going on to nominate Enda Kenny as Taoiseach.
Deputy Kenny will bring to the office of Taoiseach integrity, honesty and a work rate which simply cannot be surpassed.
A crowning achievement for some, but just a step on the road for the young TD. He was promoted to Junior Minister in 2014, becoming the youngest ever Health Minister in 2016 at the age of 29. The following year, much of the Cabinet attended his wedding, and in 2018 he led the campaign to repeal the Eighth Amendment, having changed his mind on abortion.
Under the Eighth Amendment, we said to women in crisis, take the boat or take the plane. Today we say, take our hand.
But that year also brought significant challenges, not least the cervical check scandal. And in 2019, Simon Harris survived a no-confidence motion over the spiralling cost of the National Children's Hospital.
Your past performance makes me certain that you are not up to the job of being Minister for Health. You are out of your depth, Minister.
Re-elected on the 15th count the following year, perhaps Minister Harris's greatest challenge to date was COVID-19, one he was widely praised for his handling of. Later appointed Minister for Higher Education, he maintained a high profile, often with the use of social media.
Here we go.
Now poised to take the top job in government, the biggest challenge could be turning around the fortunes of Fine Gael.
Anyone who's appointed faces challenges, but this is a man who's, who the number of people that are not going to be standing in the next election has got so many that it's difficult at this point to keep track. There certainly was very low morale in the party prior to the changeover with his predecessor, so he used to try and build that back up. And in a short space of time, he is going to be facing the electorate with the local elections and the European elections.
Some say Simon Harris has been planning for this moment his whole life. The real work begins today.